Hey guys, you're watching Super Nightly. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. Episode 34, I think, maybe 35. Not 100% sure. Just going to show you very quickly the progress that I've accomplished on the castle here. We're getting there. We're getting there. I've got the end two towers in, which are the same as these front two towers. Something that I noticed when building those two towers that I didn't see a single comment about was that this roof here, this sort of triangle blue roof here, was different to that one. It was different. It was 2 blocks shorter, and nobody noticed. And you guys are usually like eagles. You guys are like, you've placed that wrong. That's wrong. I didn't see a single comment. Sorry if you did say it and I missed it, but yeah, I fixed it. So now these two are now the same, and those two back ones are now the same. I've just got these 2 walls to do, these diagonal ones, which aren't going to be a problem to do. So hopefully we can crack on with doing this castle next episode, the actual main castle part of it. Very, very excited for that. This episode, however, we're going to do something a little bit more simple. A bit of a kiddie attraction, and something that I can do, something that I enjoy, in fact. I like bouncy castles. So we're going to do a bouncy castle now. What I do need to remember is let's just quickly put down this so I don't go over into where the road's going to go, because this is going to be down here, and then we're going to have, let me just make sure we've got enough room, because I've never tested to make sure we've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that one. Wonderful. Okay, because the road is going to come down here, join up with this road, and then it's going to go and continue on past that creeper roller coaster that we built not so long back, all the way to the pyramid maze, which we've just finished. Okay, so we're going to do the bouncy castle here, but we're going to try and basically fit 2 rides into one. Let's clear my inventory. We'll get a bed ready, and we'll get a splash potion ready, because we're going to have to sleep in a second. What I want to do is I want to put a bouncy castle down and some trampolines, because they're both basically sort of very, very similar things, and they're always in theme parks, aren't they? You always get, come on, let me sleep. They're always in theme parks. There we go. And so are trampolines. The trampolines are always surrounded by some like fencing, which we can use iron bars for. That'll be perfect. So it's going to be really fun to do. Let's grab some blue carpet, okay, and then we're going to grab some red and some orange wool, as well as some red and some orange carpet. That's going to be the colour of the bouncy castle, and then the blue is going to be the colour of the mat that goes out the front of the bouncy castle so they don't fall off it. And then we're also going to need some grey wool or black wool for the actual trampoline part. Black wool. If we had slime balls, or slime blocks, sorry, we have slime balls. If we had slime blocks, we could potentially actually make a working bouncy castle, but we don't have them at the moment, which doesn't matter too much. That's fine. So we're going to go with red and orange for this bouncy castle. It's going to be like a really miniature castle, like your traditional bouncy castle look. Just trying to get a realistic size. If we had 4 towers, okay, so 4 towers like this, is that big enough? Are they 2 big towers, or are they not big enough towers? You know, I think those towers are a little bit big. I think instead, if we cut this down, whoops, hello grass, I shall fix you momentarily. I'll fix you now, in fact, otherwise you'll get on my nerves. 2 by 2 for the towers. That could work. Let's get the whole thing down. So then we've got 4 blocks. 1, 2. No, it's not there, is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you. I say it's a small one. It's a small bouncy castle, but they're never huge, are they? You've got to think, if we were standing in this bouncy castle, that's probably the same amount of room as a bouncy castle, if not a little bit bigger than a normal bouncy castle. Do you agree? Hopefully you agree. I think so. Okay, so now we've got that in, I reckon we need to swap this out for orange. These towers, right? This front is going to be an open front, and let's work out how high we want to go. Let's use these 2 towers, okay? And then this wall's going to come up here with red. Try and get some different colours in here. Yep. And then you know what? It would be better and easier for us if we actually had it 5 blocks wide. So yeah, let's do that. We can do that really easily. We'll just widen this side out. 5 blocks wide would be beneficial. I'll show you why in a second. That should be orange. Boop, boop. Yeah, so 5 wide, and then this one needs to come out as well, doesn't it? Oops, no! Grass, go away! There. Funny noise episode. Yeah, and now we can do these middle parts like that to get like the tops of the wall. See how like we've got the, what are these called? Are they called trellises? They might be called trellises. I can't remember. But like the bits that go up and down on the wall, we can do like miniature ones of those with just a little bit of orange wool. I used to have, or I rented once for one of my birthdays when I was little. It's not like last year or anything like that. But when I was very little, I remember a bouncy castle I had that was exactly these colours. And we rented it to the house for my birthday. And my birthday is in February. And obviously in February, the weather in the UK isn't all that great. And we had this bouncy castle here, right? And it was snowing in February. That might be like really strange for some of you, but yeah, it was snowing in February, and very, very windy, and the whole bouncy castle lifted off the ground. And we had to all the adults, because I was I don't know, 8 or 9 or something like that, and all the adults had to go and chase after the bouncy castle, and in the end they had to actually park their cars on like the corners of the bouncy castles, like park their car there and one here and one at the back corners to stop it from blowing away. It was crazy. Now I'm thinking something like that. That looks so awesome. I want to go on a bouncy castle now. I do have a trampoline, or well, it was a trampoline. It used to be called a trampoline. Now I wouldn't even dare jump on it. It's pretty wrecked now. It's still in the garden. It's a big one, a big trampoline, but it's torn and rusty and stuff like that. And yeah, I wouldn't jump on it. You know, I'm gonna put these here and here, just to make that entrance a little bit better. I'd really like. Would I? I don't know. Well, we could, in fact. No, we can't, can we? We can't because of the. Well, if we done this, maybe with this here, we can put that across there, that there. No, I don't like that. It's worth a look. There, and there. We could do that for the front, so you get in like that, or we could do that for the front. Oh, I like that. But what about in red? No, you know, I do like that. That's pretty nice. And then what I want to do on the inside here is, oops, not use that. Any block will do for now, because I want to stripe it orange and red to look like the bulges, almost. See if we can actually get it to look a little bit like it's bulging. Well, we can use red down, and then we can use orange on the up bits. I'm sure you guys know what I mean when you look at a bouncy castle. They're balloons, aren't they? They're like balloons next to each other, so they raise up and down like that. That's pretty funny if we do that. Yeah, I like that. In fact, I want that there. Oi, why can't I put that there? What is there? Oh, there and there. Yes, I like that. And I think I want to do those on the back as well. There, and there. I think that is the cutest bouncy castle I've ever seen. To me, that looks like a bouncy castle as well. Hopefully it does to you guys. And let's have some trampolines at the side here as well. So, whenever you go to a theme park, you'll probably find some trampolines. But the trampolines won't be off the floor. Like the trampolines that I have at my house and the ones that you get at the shop, you usually just put together and then you put some legs on them. And then you're ready to go. And then you just put it in the garden. Now, the ones at these places, at theme parks, are usually at ground level. They usually dig away the ground underneath it. Like, they dig away the area, and then they put the trampoline in the ground. And the reason why they do that is so... how many blocks wide did I do this? I like that size, 4. And the reason why they do that is so people can't fall off them. Kids can't, like, jump off the edge, because it can hurt. If you fall off a trampoline, especially if you've jumped, you can fall off. Something I do remember about trampolines, so if you've ever been on a trampoline, I want you to let me know if you've had this in the comment section below, okay? So you're jumping with a friend, there's 2 people jumping, and one person, the person that's with you, lands just a millisecond before you. And if he lands just a millisecond before you, you do this, like, epic jump. Have you ever done that? If you have done that, let me know, because I remember doing that so much. I used to try and get people to land just before you, so you could have an epic jump. It was absolutely great fun. I used to love doing that. But yeah, if you get because when you got a massive jump, you couldn't really control it. It was like you were in less control. And if you came off the edge and this trampoline was like at a normal trampoline height, you could hurt yourself. So at least if they have it on the floor level, you're less likely to get badly injured. You know what I mean? Let's put some grey wool around the outside. This can be like some soft, like rubber or foam wool. Let's just do it all the way around the outside for now. So this is going to be like a soft, rubbery wool just at the bottom, and then we'll put iron bars above it to stop people from actually coming out. So you'll always land on sort of the bouncy bit. Let's use this one. Go up around here, and maybe we go up three levels, possibly 4 levels. Could be. Let's go up 1, and these are like the same as panes, aren't they? I complain about placing panes whenever I have to do windows. And there. Oh, also guys, if you missed yesterday's Let's Build a City episode, we have started to build an awesome mansion. Okay, so we're doing it off the top of our heads, and so far it's looking okay. It's going to take us a few episodes to complete, but it's probably going to be one of my favourite buildings on the whole map. So if you haven't gone and checked that out, go and check that out after this video. Yeah, I like that. I like that actually. And now we need a way to get in. So let's have, I think it's smart to have it in the middle. We can walk through there. Yeah, that works. Now this front, because we don't need, let me go for an example. We don't need this sort of style entrance on the bouncy castle. So instead, I think what we're going to have is we can either have something like we've got the golf course here, or we can just use the grey carpet. Let's sleep this night away. We can either use the carpet. I don't know. Let's have a look at both. So we've got the first option, which is grey carpet, and then we've got the other option, which is these stone slabs. So stone slabs. If we had one entrance like this, this could work. Because at least if we have some sort of block as an indication of an entrance, it might show people where to go. So if you have that there, and then this one coming down here, yeah, I think I like that. And then we can fill up this rest of it. Splash me potion. Yeah, fill up the rest of it with just this normal concrete. We'll have some benches for the parents to sit at. I need to start putting bins down again. We've been using cauldrons as bins. I done it right at the beginning, but I have completely forgotten about them recently. I literally just remembered it as I was saying it. So yeah, it just, those sort of bins, you know, having that detail just brings a little bit more life to the world. It makes it look a little bit more full, a little bit more interesting when people are wandering around it. But yeah, I say, I'm really hoping, I know a few of you have mentioned this on the Let's Build a City series, I'm really hoping that soon, potentially, we might be able to share Xbox One worlds. So I'll be able to put the world up for download, and then you guys can download it and play on yourself, play on the map by yourself, or with friends on your own Xboxes. At the moment, there's no way to do that. We can't share any maps like we used to on 360 at the moment. But you never know what's going to happen in the future. They might do it, they might not do it. you know, someone else might find a way how to do it and share it with us. We just can't tell. All we've got to do is just wait and see. Hopefully it'll happen one day, because I would really, really like to put these maps up for download, both this one and the city one. Obviously, I wouldn't really put it up until it's finished, but it would be really cool to be able to share it. So we've got a long time yet to hope that something comes out of it. You know, I think I'm going to change those grey full blocks there that are around the trampolines with light grey wool, just to differentiate between this grey and the other grey, if you know what I mean. So let's do that. It's not going to make that huge of a difference, but you'll be able to see. Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? Around here. Yeah, if we had slime blocks, they have a 1.8 feature on PC. You can make them out of 9 slime balls put together, and once you do that, just like a lapis block, yeah, just the same way as you do a lapis block, or a block of diamond, or a block of iron, or a block of gold. And once you do that, you can actually jump on them, and you'll bounce. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of other cool stuff you can do with it. You know, I really like that. I don't think we need a sign. I don't think we need, like we've got with the mini golf there. I really love that logo, though. That is like one of my favourite logos I've ever done. But we don't need one of those for a bouncy castle and a trampoline. What we do need on the bouncy castle, though, in fact, we'll do it on this side, is we need the generator, the air pump that keeps it blown up. So if we do something like this, something like, no, I think I like it like, whoops, I think I like it like that. Let's get my wool back again. Boop, boop. And then we'll put some like redstone stuff on it to make it look like it's a little bit more important. We'll have one there, that there, looks like it's on, and then on the back here, I don't know, a wooden button and a stone button. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. So that's being pumped by that. We don't need anything on there. Benches and bins. So we'll have a bin there. We'll have a bin there. Yep. See, it just adds that little bit more detail to the place, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It just adds that a tiny bit more detail, something else to look at. And then what we'll do is we'll put down some seats. Let's have 1 seat down here. 2 seats even. We can have it like that. We can do the same on this side. 1, 2. Yeah, they're in line. Wonderful. We should have done it a block back though. Black here. Black here. Back here. Get this back. Ew, ew. And underneath the bins, we're going to need to have full blocks. We might need to get our bins back. In fact, I don't know if I can break it underneath it. Can I do it? Nope. You can't do that. Note to self. Don't do that again. There and there. Yeah. And then let's have a couple of seats facing this way for the parents that want to watch. You know what? Let's have 2 two-seaters. They're a little bit neater to do, aren't they? There we go. So they can watch their kids on the trampoline. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't think that we want a fence around it either. I like it being a bit more open. We might have to put a fence on the back here to divide up to another ride or a road or whatever we're going to have there. Probably another ride because we've got a road right there. We'll probably have a road going through the middle of these two, possibly, and then have some trees on either side. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, something I noticed with this temple maze. You know, you come down around the outside here. Whoops, whoop. Come back up here. You come down around here. I've noticed on this corner, I've got hiccups. I'm sorry, I got hiccups. On here, you can't actually get down because the sign's in the way. No. There we go. Like that. That's what they have to do in future. We could fix that potentially. We could do something like. It's not going to look as good, but we can't help it, can we? I need to have the sign there. Oops. Whoa. Get that block back. So you can do that, and you can still get up here, look, without jumping, and you can get down and up without jumping. So, it's a little bit tricky. but you don't need to go up it at all. All you ever need to do is come down it. So yeah, that'll work, won't it? Because you're going to do that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That works. I think we're pretty much done, guys. I think we're done for this episode. Sorry that it's not like a huge build like we normally do, but I'm working really, really hard on the Let's Build the City series at the minute. On the that new mansion, so I haven't had a lot of time today to record a theme park episode. But this had to be done. It was on the list. It was very high on the list, in fact, because every theme park has one. And although it's small, it really does help the whole world. It adds some more colour to the world, adds a little bit of a point of interest, and we need rides for all ages. You know, we're getting a good collection now of roller coasters and rides for older people, or you know, teenagers and adults, and then we've got rides for young'uns as well, and family stuff as well, like the mini golfers for the whole family. So yeah, that's wonderful. Alright guys, we are going to have to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not already, please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!